Hello there. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you're here. And if you are returning, I'm also glad you're here. My name is Allison. I'm the Caffeinated Creative, and I love everything planners, journaling, art, and all the things between. So I thought today I would do a flip through of my A6 Hobonichi memory keeper, which I've been doing for all of 2020. This is just the second half of 2020. And yeah, I thought I would show you October. So at the beginning of the month, I printed off this tiny little calendar from Courtney Diaz and tried to keep track of some Instagram posts and YouTubes to see how frequently I was doing that. I also had a little inspiration page of finding your power, good things happen, love is real, we will be okay. Just some positive stuff, including do you boo. So I really liked the way that turned out. And then for the first 2 days in October, I just did a little bit of journaling, nothing major, stuck some things down, basic, pretty just basic. These are from Courtney Diaz, I believe, as well, Little Ravens ink. And then these, I believe, are from some Flow magazine things. And these are from, I believe, some old AliExpress hauls from back when I did that more. And then these 2 days, which are October 3rd and 4th, these were hard days. I was just feeling heavy in quite a bit of October, actually. So even though it might be a cheery looking page, if you read the words, it was just me sort of sitting with my sorrow, my stress, my sadness. But this is a picture of my puppy who always makes me happy. This is a Loveland's Life printable. I don't know if it's from her Patreon or her Etsy, though. I'll see if I can figure that out. This was just a magazine ephemera of this lady just laying in bed, which was somewhat my reality. And I love this little picture. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, keep calm and sleep all day, which I think is pretty much what I did this day. But I did take some time to play some Animal Crossing. And in Animal Crossing, I dressed up as Coraline, which is one of my favorite movies. And so that was fun. Next, I have October 4th here, and this again is a Little Ravens ink printable. This day, I watched Coraline again. It was a boring Sunday, and then I also just spent some time organizing my art supplies, which is something I actually do to de-stress quite a bit. Next, I think I skipped a page. My apologies. Next, this, I did a little watercoloring for some fun. I had sent out some postcards to get out the vote, and so I dropped those in the mail. I watered the plants. So this was just sort of documenting that day. And then on this day, the 6th, it was a Tuesday, I got some happy mail from some friends, and then I also had a workshop. In that workshop, there was a quote that just really spoke to me. If you have come to help me, you are wasting your time. But if you have come because your liberation is tied with mine, then let us work together. I just love that. So I had to write that down. That was the main thing of the day, though. Nothing too major. For the 7th of October, I just decided to do a little watercoloring. I remember these 2 days vividly because these were the days where the colors really started to change. I do live in Chicago, so we have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful seasons. I'm originally from California where we don't have such extreme seasons. So on these days, I just wanted to document that the leaves were changing. This is from a Courtney Diaz printable as well from her Patreon. And then again, on this day, I just sort of, not much to report. I do recall that the trees had changed so dramatically that when I was driving to work on Lakeshore Drive, it was just gorgeous. I remember that so vividly. My mom also sent some things to my daughter, including some fabric. So I made a fun little sticker out of the fabric, which was fun. And yeah, just kind of documenting that autumn is in full swing. The next day, Friday, we actually had to take my daughter to the doctor. So I just made a little tip in about how I was just so glad that she was okay. My husband, this is him laying down because he'd actually previously taken the day off. And so it was kind of a bummer for him to have to deal with the doctor on his day off. But that's okay. And then I also got some JetPens Happy Mail. So that's how this page turned out. I also got my BoxyCharm. I don't always put my BoxyCharm in my memory keeper unless I really like it. And in this one, I particularly liked it, especially this tinted lip butter. I think I want to buy some more actually. So anyways, then on Saturday, again, probably it was a chill day. Oh, we had a Loveland's Life Zoom. So I am one of her top tier Patreons. And so she has Zoom meetings, I think twice a month. And so that was really fun. And I just did some collaging, nothing major. Next, on Sunday, the 11th, I just had an art day where I created a bunch of art, which was really fun. I believe I created this on camera, so I think there's a video. And then this was a day where I just had a bad headache, again, created on camera using some fun random things, including my Pip Sticks subscription stickers from this month. On this day, this was the last of our truth and racial healing workshops, and it was just a really great session. So I really wanted to document that. Here's to strong women. The workshop was predominantly women. On the next day, I finally started to get some, not finally, I mean, I started to get some of my swaps in from a washi tape exchange that I did with some of my friends. And so my friend Kim sent me this really cute little note and some little pieces to go with it. So I put it all together because that was the highlight of the day. And then also these little stickers are from my Pip Stick subscription. And she made me this cute little paper clip, which I wanted to add. So thank you, Kim, if you're watching. On this day, the 15th, it was my husband's birthday. This was not taken this year. This was taken in a previous year. We didn't go out, but I just love this picture of him. And so this was what we had wished we were doing. We did order delicious pizza, watch some shows, and just had a nice relaxed day. The next day was a Friday, and I had some really good breakfast. So I decided to document the sausages that we had. They're like chicken sausages we bought at Costco. And then got some more washi swaps in, some Happy Mail. I also got my 2021 cover from Christina's Leather. She made this, but it was a different one. But that's always a highlight when I get an order from her. I've been ordering from her for years. And then on Saturday, we actually went to Notre Dame, the university. Unfortunately, not the actual cathedral in France, but we went to the University of Notre Dame just to explore, and it was a super fun day. I loved it. We had Culver's for lunch. We ate in the car, and then this little Old Navy tag was from a pair of jeans that I had been saving for like a special occasion or something. And I realized that I had been saving it since probably January because of the pandemic, etc. And this is just a reminder to like not wait, because what was I waiting for? You never know what could happen, right? Like you could have a global pandemic and then you don't get to wear the jeans that you like. So anyways, that's why those Old Navy, I did wear them this day, but I could have worn them far before, and I've worn them a lot since. So that was just a little reminder to myself to not wait and burn the candles, use the craft supplies, wear the jeans, wear the shoes. You know, what are you waiting for? So the next day, I did some of my ATCs, artistic trading cards, spent some fun times looking through Patreon. I mean, a pretty chill day. Got some Posca pens maybe, or used my Posca pens more likely. Again, chill times these days. On this day, it was a Monday. This was an exciting day. I actually ventured out into the world because I had a doctor's appointment. I did some outside journaling, even though it was kind of cold. I just kind of remembered how much I love my city and I love being in the city. And then I went to the dollar store, and I probably spent too much money, but hey, that's what I do at the dollar store. It's on theme for me. The following day, the 20th, I voted, which was exciting. I early voted. And then this is when the coronavirus seems to be really ramping up. So I did just document that it seems like cases are super on the rise. And this was a little piece from some Happy Mail I got that I cut out. On Wednesday, the 21st, it was a good day. Oh, I remember this day. So it was a lot of thunderstorms, and I woke up really early, and it was super quiet, and I could just hear the thunderstorm, and it was just a really nice moment, actually. And then these are little things I often add to my Happy Mail that I send out, and they're little pop-up, like, positivity cards, and this one I just decided to give to myself, and it says, be weird, be random, be who you are. I am definitely weird and random, so I loved it, and I had to put it in my journal. On this day, the Thursday, I have a daughter who's 6, and I'm often finding these really cute little doodles of hers, and this was a carrot, and I just thought it was so cute, so I had to cut it out. I had finally finished my Starbucks anniversary blend, so I decided to stick that down. Some fun Patreon images I decided to cut out. Nothing major, but still, I think, really pretty, and little memories here and there. Oh, and that's why I put the tea down, is because I started drinking tea again. I kind of stopped for a second, and this day, I really enjoyed it again. It's getting colder, so tea feels right again. On the 23rd of October, I worked from home. We had a really nice PD with some folks from work, and then I had cup of noodles, which is such a comfort food. I know it's not good for you. I know it's tons of sodium. I know it's all kinds of things, but it was cold, it was rainy, and man, that cup of noodles tasted good on my lunch break. And I also watched some Star Trek. Okay, where was I? On this day, Saturday the 24th, we got out of the house again and went to the Japanese gardens in Chicago, Southside Chicago. It's called the Garden of the Phoenix. It was a gorgeous day. It was a beautiful, just like experience. I had never been there, and it was amazing. We also went to this we got takeout from this really delicious place called Soul Taco, and these were probably the best fries I've ever had in my life. They were sweet potato fries with like Korean toppings. So they were so good. I want them right now. But yeah, it was a really, really good day, and I wanted to document it. Next, this was a Sunday, just a chill day. I had done some doodling. This page turned out crazy, but I had done some doodling, and so I just decided to glue them down. And then on this day, this Monday, I got some Happy Mail, which I've been long waiting for. Another JetPens order, a new bag from Lily Queen, which was recommended by Emmylou Arts. Not to me personally. She doesn't like know me as a friend, but I watched her video and I ended up getting her bag that she recommended. And yes, it is a great bag. I also recommend it. So that was fun. And then, yeah, just a lot of fun Happy Mail. I used different kinds of paper for the background. I used a fountain pen to write, which is my new fun thing. And yeah, it felt great. It also is starting to feel like winter. On my next page, this day, I just wanted to have some fun with my stickers. I've been in this process of reorganizing some of my old planner stickers, so I actually use them. So I decided to stick a bunch down that reminded me of some of my favorite things like coffee, my glasses, selfies / my phone, watches, reading, washi, that kind of stuff. And then my husband made a really delicious hamburger for lunch, so I just decided to doodle it. On this day, yes, my parents had been evacuated in California from the Blue Ridge fire, and they had to be out of their home for a couple days, and we were a little worried, of course, and on this day they were able to come back home. So that was a very, very good day. I also got some printables from February and June because she has some printables that go to a very good cause, so that's what this is from. And then also some extra Patreon images dropped from Loveland's life, so I printed them out. And then here on this day, we finally got a pumpkin. Madeline, my daughter, was so excited about it. The other thing is I made my daughter's Halloween costume, not last minute at all, / it was literally the day before. And I don't know if you guys have seen these, but Pabst, which is a beer company, they have this new product called hard coffee, and it's not very good. But my husband had bought it, and we were just laughing about it because we were like, what is this? This is like such a marketing ploy, like hard coffee. What? From Pabst? So I just doodled it. It was kind of fun. But yeah, officially, like, it's super sweet. So it almost is like drinking Kahlua or something. But it's not the worst thing I've ever had. I only had like maybe half of one, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. But anyways, on this day, it was my daughter's Halloween party. She is schooling at home because that's how the whole district is doing it. So she had her party at home. But she still had a really, really fun day, and she dressed up as an avocado, which I love so much. And then last but not least is the last day of October, which was Halloween. And we didn't go trick-or-treating or anything, but we did go on a really nice hike at one of the parks in our general area. And so we took some really nice pictures of that. And then my daughter and I had a blast in Animal Crossing doing their trick-or-treating party. And we did a little trick-or-treat inside the house. So it was actually a really, really, really nice Halloween. And in case you're wondering what this is actually some leaves that I had pressed and then I laminated with matte lamination. So we'll see how they hold off, but I think that looks really cool. So overall, October was a pretty good month. No complaints. And I hope you enjoyed this flip through. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know, or feedback. I love feedback. How are you celebrating the holidays that are coming up? I'm still trying to decide. And if you'd be so kind, I would appreciate, of course, a like and subscribe or comment and I'm just so grateful that you're watching, and I hope that you're doing well. All right, see you next time.